Hey. Hey. Yeah.
Good evening, people. It's your boy Olani Dlamini, aka XD. I'm chilling here with Thapelo Mokhethi, right?
Yeah.
Aka Eben Musoto. Yeah, what's up, bro? How are you?
All good. How are you, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. So, for the people who don't know you, tell them who is Eben Musoto. Is Eben Musoto different from Thapelo Mokhethi?
Not at all. No, not at all. Not at all. Thapelo Mokhethi is Eben Musoto, basically. Yeah. there isn't a difference at all. I wouldn't say Eben Musoto is an alter ego, maybe, that I have, because it just goes with how you choose to refer me. You know, so yeah, that is absolutely like that. There isn't a difference. Thapelo, what you see with Thapelo is what you get.
What you get with Eben Musoto.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is you showing your true Sotho self, if I may say, because you are Sotho, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
So yeah, basically.
Okay, cool. So according to what I've been hearing along the streets of Facebook, your Facebook, you can speak Sotho, Xhosa, Setswana, Afrikaans, Zulu languages.
Not so much about Afrikaans, but yeah. Yes.
So you're a versatile Mosotho in a way.
Yes.
Nice.
The urban.
The urban one.
Yes.
Nah, I get you. What does Eben Musoto do? Who are you? What do you do?
For me, who am I? Well, do you want to know who am I? For me, this is what I always ask people, right?
Yeah.
When you are naked or when you're in a casket, who are you? Besides your 3 series, besides your BCom degree, besides you having a master's, besides you having businesses, who are you?
Who are you?
Right.
True.
So that is that. For me, and that's a very difficult question to answer, because we always speak of who we are based on materials, based on titles.
Based
right?
on what you do.
What you do.
Stuff.
Yeah, what you do. This is what I went to. This is what I have. La 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 la. So for me, in a nutshell, is I'm a human being that's busy learning about life.
True.
And yeah.
True.
That's basically living his best life way possible.
Way possible.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I understand now. You are a human being living his best life and learning throughout as you go. So what I was trying to ask you is that at the moment, what are you learning? What are you busy with? What are you doing at the moment?
Okay, what I'm learning right now is representation matters mostly. You know, and by representation I mean how, as a black man, I view myself, and how generations that are coming after me view themselves based on how I conduct myself and how I live my life, basically. Right? That's what I've really learned, because now if you were to check, mostly we identify as, oh my gosh, but now or those type of vibes. It's because people that came before us, they really never wanted us to, or they didn't portray an image that I would feel proud to be
African
as a black man.
Or how you represent yourself and all that stuff. Can you just start what you were telling me right now? It's pretty interesting.
So what I'm learning currently in this stage of life is that representation matters at all times, and learning to embrace who I am as a black man and not trying to change
who
I am, you know, whether being through my heritage, right, or my culture whatsoever. I'm not saying that Kimusutu fair, but I'm a black man, and me being a black man, there are a lot of stuff that are related with being a black man, but obviously now there need to be positive stuff. Even my nephew Hampon, I would wanna grow my hair and still feel like a black man
and still feel comfortable to be within the society.
Exactly.
And
as long as we understand each other. So that's changing the narrative in that regard while still learning. Obviously, it's, in life we'll never say, okay, like I mastered this. We keep learning, we keep growing.
We keep growing.
You know, so yeah, that is that. And what I'm busy with is, besides running a business, besides studying, okay, I'm studying, I'm running a business, and I freelance a lot. You know, that's what I'd say I do on a day-to-day basis. And with freelancing, obviously, it's with marketing, the marketing side of stuff, whereby I'm a social media community manager, as well. I'm a publicist, right? And at the same time, I'm a fashion model. So yeah, and a content creator.
Now that's good. Talking about things you do, like business and school. Are you studying the same thing you're doing in business, or it's just different things?
Same thing.
Same thing. Which course is it that you're doing?
I'm doing marketing.
Marketing,
yes. I'm doing marketing to enhance more, because to enhance more on the experience that I have with marketing. So I'm studying further with marketing. Yeah.
No, that's beast. You sound like someone who has knowledge, bro. Do you read books a lot?
A lot. I read a lot of books.
Yeah. Now, who's one of your favorite authors, just from the top of your head?
That's a very difficult one. Who's my favorite author?
Top of your head, just.
I think Richard Branson writes really some pretty amazing books, right? Yeah.
I don't know him, by the way.
Richard Branson, the one who are Virgin Active, Virgin.
Virgin, Virgin Mobile, Virgin Insurance, and all this stuff. Oh, now I know him. Hey. But yeah. Before the interview, we were talking, and you said that you were in the corporate world, then you went back to do your own thing. Now, in which field were you working in the corporate world?
Marketing still.
Marketing still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's interesting.
The 9 to 5 was a bit getting to me, and besides, it was very lonely up in Joburg.
So you were in Joburg.
Yeah, and I was in love at the time, so I had to come back. So, yeah.
Oh, nah, I hear you. I see you play basketball.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it something you're passionate about also?
Bro, a lot. Apparently I'm good in basketball. Apparently I'm very good. Yeah. So I love basketball. I can play basketball. I watch basketball a lot. It's the NBA semi-finals almost now.
Yeah. I know such stuff.
But LeBron is not in it, obviously. So that's me. I play basketball. I've been playing basketball since I was 11 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
LeBron is good. LeBron is good. That's the thing. For me, I didn't really like LeBron after he left the Cleveland and went for Miami to join Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. I didn't really like that because obviously Banatoja Boston Celtics, you know, and at the time I was obviously fanning the Boston Celtics. But he's very good. For me, his greatness.
No, he's good.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's not even overhyped. For me, it's his work ethic.
He deserves what he's getting.
Yeah,
Mr. Producer say.
So for me, LeBron is beyond everything about LeBron. I think he's even greater than Michael Jordan, in the sense that with his involvement in community. He built schools. He built a school in Ohio.
Isn't that like a marketing thing?
Not even. It's not even PR. For me, it's not even PR because you can see people that do stuff for PR. You can see they do stuff for the cameras, but when the cameras shut, there's nothing. But the school is still running. Besides that, he stands for social issues. If black people are being shot by police, he's vocal about it. If the NBA treats players bad, he's vocal about it, and even doesn't want to play at times, or even forfeit salaries. So that's what makes LeBron great for me. He's a black excellence, and even his work ethic for me is.
Yeah, plus I heard he's not only a basketball player, he's a producer. He does beats. That's what I heard. Yeah.
You heard
he does show like he does the series,
is it?
Animated
Oh yes.
film.
The one that's on Lele, the one that Michael Jordan did. Is it the one? Yeah, because as well he does. There's this thing, I think unrestricted. They're like in a barbershop and have like conversations with other athletes.
Oh,
Mary J.
I
Blige.
saw that one too.
It's on Netflix or it's on BET as well. I think on Netflix and on Showmax as well. Yeah.
First time
and really, it's very amazing. And
you don't
perception overhyping.
So you don't know him.
And even Listy
like I know some other stuff.
Listen, he released an album that's very whack. I think with 2 Chainz.
Oh yeah, he produced on the album.
Yeah.
The rapper Go to the League. Is it 2 Chainz album, the one you're talking about?
I think.
Why are you saying it's whack, dude?
I didn't. I was like, okay.
Mzui's not gonna like this at all.
I'm like, hey, bro, we know you more than an athlete, right?
Yeah.
But let's be the businessman. Let's be the movie producer. Let's be a documentary producer. Let's leave. Yeah, I know you have partnership with Dre, Dr. Dre, Beats by Dre, but let's leave the music thing
to the people who know it, and to the people who are passionate about it. True.
That's really.
But anyway, talking about LeBron following his passions and all that stuff, do you like modeling more than business side, or do you just?
I wouldn't say. It's not even a matter of which one I like more. Well, it's. For me, it's passion is passion, you know.
You just go for it.
Yeah, I just go with it. And even with modeling, for me, what I decided to do is to go for everything that I'm passionate about, you know. Even if I had a passion in playing a piano, I'd learn in how to play a piano because that's what I'm passionate about, and I want to enhance that skill.
That skill too.
So that is honestly that. With business, obviously, I started with business before even going to corporate. But now it's going for everything that you've always wanted, that I've always wanted to do, you know. And the passion, it's like passion. Passion is not something that I say, boom, I woke up and I'm passionate about fashion. I started liking clothes, you know. I started liking magazines, editorials, you know. Then I saw, but I could be really good at this, you know. How about I go and sell clothes, you know. So that's something led towards me being passionate about it, that particular thing.
So do you sell clothes or
no. Okay. But obviously when I'm when I'm modeling, I'm selling clothes for the designer.
For the design. Okay, true that. Okay. Now I see you work a lot with Shakes Kumalo. DJ Shakes.
Shakes time.
Yeah, so what's your relationship with him? What are you helping him with? Or?
Well, there's some contractual things that are still happening there. Something big is coming. But for now, my relationship with Shakes is I'm the social manager and brand manager for his radio show.
For his radio show.
Yeah. Okay. With his personal brand, there's still more that's coming. So for now. Hey Shakes, let's do the thing.
Hey Shakes, brah.
So,
But going back to, well, not back, but into your personal life. I read on your Facebook in 2018 that you wrote, actually, there has been an armed robbery at my house. Please be on the lookout for anyone that might be selling the following items: a silver MacBook Pro laptop, a rose gold iPhone SE, a Samsung S9. Your assistant will be highly appreciated should you be able to trace it back. Thanks. Did you really believe that you were going to get your stuff back?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, for me is they could be selling to anyone, you understand? And in that way you'd know Thapelo lost his MacBook or his iPhone SE and it's rose gold in that was that for me. And again, for me is the world is endless with social media. You'd never know what you could receive. I mean, what you could achieve with that. So I was really hoping that I'd get them. Even though I knew that the odds were very slim, right? But I mean, you'll never know for a unless you put your hand
inside.
You know,
right?
So that's honestly that. And obviously, I haven't retrieved the stuff back. Maybe they sold them and they're using them for parts, but I haven't received my stuff back, and obviously I'm over them. I'm just working on acquiring new ones.
So, true. Now you mentioned it was an armed robbery. Was it tense? Was it that bad?
Yeah, I mean, I should be crying about it now. That's how traumatic the experience was. But I had to tell myself that it is what it is. It happened. I'm here. I'm alive.
True. Now, sorry to go deep into this, but who were you with there? Like, was it your family?
I was with a client.
Oh.
I was with a client. I was with a client at the time. And these three guys just walked in and demanded stuff and gave them stuff, didn't resist, and off they went.
But don't you guys lock though? Like,
I mean, we
gays and stuff.
I mean, the business is opened. How do clients gonna walk in if their gates are locked?
Oh, true. So they went into your business space.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nah, understandable.
Yeah.
I see you posted a picture once with your nephew doing uncle duties. Do you perhaps have your own child or one on the way, or what's happening?
Car is full.
Yo.
So the audio continues.
Okay.
No. I have my nephew. My nephew is basically my son, Kirangwani. Which means Tatomunyani.
Yeah.
So my nephew is he's really one of my best friends, because when he wakes up, the first thing that he does is come to my room. And soon, when he comes back from school, if I'm home, comes chills with me. That is that. We have a very close relationship, and that's just about it. I don't have a child. Obviously, in the future, I want to have children. Like, I want to have children on children.
Yeah.
But for now, no.
You don't have any.
No.
Nah, true. Now, looking that you have so much that you are doing, running your business, modeling, also in school at the same time. Does your family give you that support that you need if you get what I'm saying? Like, are they fully behind you in everything you do? And like, how supportive are they, if I may put it? Are they there, like, behind you saying, nah, go do it, and then they hold back, or are they there? No, what do you need? What's happening and all that stuff?
I think for me, the greatest blessing I've had in my life was having my family and parents, in the sense that it's like, I remember I was in a high school kasida. I was like, look, I'm playing this basketball thing, and I want to go to Naval Tech, and I think I can get a scholarship to go study there. They didn't ask me any questions. I studied on a bursary, finished. I said I want to do accounting. I did accounting. It's like, nah, man, I want to go work. It was like sharp. I went to work. I was like, no, I want to leave this work thing and I want to pursue marketing. So like sharp. So everything that I want to do, I know that I have their 100% support. And they won't. If they question me, they question me with the right intentions to ensure that sharp. So it's never a matter or a thing why are you doing? Yeah, why are you doing? Yeah, it's always okay. Go for it. I don't even know that now. My parents maybe know what I'm doing, but Babona, that there's movement. It might not be like movement wa Ferrari movement, but there's movement.
Slowly but surely you're getting where you want to get.
So
I hear you, man. I hear you. So, but then do you believe that without their support, would you have been where you are right now, or do you depend on their support, if I may put it?
I think, honestly, the support that they give me, I cannot even imagine without their support if I'd really be here. If in I'd still be here, But their support has pushed me in getting to where I would say I am
right now.
I haven't reached the pinnacle.
The pinnacle
in inverted commas. But their support means the world to me, and it keeps the fire going.
It keeps the fire going.
Yeah, even though you don't want to wake up, like, okay, but these people are counting on me, so let me go back.
So now, are you the only child in the family?
No, I have an older brother.
An older brother.
Yeah.
He's well off and all that stuff.
But what is well off?
No, I'm saying he's fine.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. But he lives in Joburg.
So when you're in Joburg, did you stay with him? Something like that? Oh.
Yeah.
So you didn't really experience Joburg, as you were.
I did.
Really?
I did. Me, like, I'll take a cab now or take a bus and I go wherever and I just have the best time there. And Khape, my brother is not like, as a babysitter, he wasn't my babysitter.
He was just
just do whatever you want to do. Just know you're an adult and
be responsible.
Be responsible. And even if you're not responsible, just know there are consequences for that. And you might have to maybe experience the consequences in a very harsh manner. So yeah.
Nah, that's good. So you I hear you say you go wherever you want and have a good time. Do you now, wherever you go and have a good time alone or party alone, if I may put it, or see things alone, or
it just depends. Mostly I'm most of the time with my friends, but again I do things alone. I do things alone. I go to a music concert alone. I chill alone. I go out in a club and work if I'm working and sit alone. So that's just about it. For me I do not need to go with people to enjoy. Excuse me.
Sorry.
To enjoy or do what I wanna do. But if you battle Cape Town, Cape Town Google things to do in Cape Town, or things to do in Joburg, So that's just
about it.
Taxi thing. I mean, I think if you can make it in Bloom, you can make it anywhere. If you can make it in New York, you can make it literally anywhere. But I really feel like the other places.
The other places can make it.
Yeah.
So are you a photographer also?
Yeah.
Or
well, I wouldn't classify myself as a photographer, but I create content.
You create content.
Yes.
Motion pictures or just pictures?
Pictures. Graphics. Yes.
Oh no, that's interesting. You seem like a person who does a lot of things. Like wherever your hands can reach, you go. You're like an what do you call this thing? An octopus. You just
basically
you have limbs everywhere.
But I just don't like boxes. That's another thing. Hence Nikoblela. I don't really like titles because titles box people a lot, and when people see your brand, they just want to associate it with film.
With one.
One thing that they feel is fit for you. Whereas you really good at a lot of things. That's
true. I also believe in that you should just do whatever you want to do and what you think you think you can achieve great things in. You understand? Don't let other people's opinions cloud you and all this stuff. So now, talking about people's opinions clouding us, what impact actually does social media have on you?
I think social media, because now I'm a social media community manager, I would say it makes per se. I think even the data I had, like I know it, my data I had I wasn't there to check for it. Are you driving a Beamer? What?
Putting up.
Yeah, for me, even if you were to check my content, it's not like I'm flexing on anyone. It's just my
work.
It's work.
I've noticed.
Or if it's not work, especially my Facebook and on my Instagram, it's me, my friends. I feel good about myself, and also with captions, I try to make people feel good about themselves as well, so that's basically that. And social media, I would say it has impacted me in a sense that I secure the bag with it more, you understand? And I wouldn't say but now and then obviously we need a break from social media because there are those toxic things that social media brings into people's lives. But again, it goes with what you choose to consume yourself, because most of those things that are negative are always blocked.
What happened?
Or get it filtered, however. So that is really that's what social media has.
the impact on
has done on my life. So yeah.
Nah, I hear you. No, talking about social media, I was on your Facebook. I saw like you like playing with your hair. Is your hair your identity?
Don't touch. Okay. No.
Don't touch my hair. Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm not my hair, right? I could cut my hair and there'll still be Thapelo.
True.
You understand?
True.
But for me it shouldn't be a matter of you need to look a certain way for you to be seen as a man. You understand? So for me is change the narrative and embrace who I am. I was born with hair. So let me rather not cut my hair.
Cut your hair.
You know, because someone said it's not neat. So that's that about me. Or that's why I play around with my hair or always have my hair. It's to show my nephew and to show my niece that's still to be born or any other black person that you're still as handsome, you're still as good with your hair in its natural state. Because obviously people will say I have natural hair, but I mean, as opposed to what, this is my hair in its natural form. If I don't have natural hair in inverted commas, what do I have? You know? Yeah, so that's really that about me. Accepting for it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, you don't have to cut it for mang for it. So yeah, that's really what I'm about. Being black and happy and proud.
I hear
of
you.
Who you are.
I hear you. Now you speak about your niece and your nephew a lot, looking up to you. What kind of relationship do you have? Like, do they look up to you, or do you inspire them in a way?
Absolutely, monkey see, monkey do. Sorry to use the narrative, but that's kids for you. You know, Papa wapere genie, kibatla genie, or Papa utara pene so hangwala also. You understand? That's that for me. Or even now, I mean, we were talking as we were coming to the interview that kids now, they watch YouTube, blah blah blah. I mean, black men doing great things. Then they aspire to be like that. You know, great role models that would make these young kids want to become like us. So that's really my goal. I don't want him to say, "Oh, I'm gonna grow my hair," but I want him to say, even if I grow my hair, I'm still as handsome. I'm still as acceptable within society. I'm still as worthy as Jack or flow. You understand? So that's really what I'm about, or the reason for this. And I wouldn't say it's a statement piece or whatsoever, but it's me just simply embracing who I am as an African or a black man. You know. So
because that thing, the thing of identity.
Yes.
Now I was also looking at it. Besides, it first now affected within the environment. Like as a Christian, like only this picture that people have of a Christian, or a Christian has to be this proper person with this like card easy. There's that stigma.
This is how a Christian is.
So,
yeah.
And then it's funny that even when you go into society, or society they're expecting you to be like this. You are seen as this person or something.
Exactly.
But then, like, the moment the other thing you get Jay-Z or
sure.
Because he has money, people accept him. It's Jay-Z exploring this new hairstyle.
Sure.
But then JJ, being yourself, like being comfortable in yourself, going out there into society. Society is so labeled. So
yeah.
The normal, like you being yourself. Like I felt like in a church setup, like people can't become themselves.
Yes.
Because there's this thing, Dr. Niles Monroe, and for you to be successful, you have to know who you are. You have to have like identity.
Of your own self.
Who you are, and then value
who you are.
That will ultimately lead to success.
Yes.
And like now people are being boxed to be who they are not because they don't accept. Okay, it's not acceptable in society for a person to be this way. And then Moto is gonna succeed in that. We are being groomed to be employees.
Sure.
Whereas somebody else can be like, there's this lady on Facebook, Twitter. She inspires me a lot because when I think the accounting, going towards accounting, I graduated, but then she didn't get to like be employed. But I don't know if she has articles or what. But then Ospanale time high, but like they do interior, exterior, like ba Kenya body tile, landscaping, kamotlu, ba Kenya, aside from being construction, they also do interior, decorating, and that lady like she wash up and when I moved to Lore,
must be the
going to be an accountant.
Whereas come answer and
it would have been
and succeed because like she's flourishing
in that.
It's what she's passionate about.
More than time or 60 because they like more social media. I think that also helped a business here that and she's taking it
on another level.
I think that's another problem that we have with society in general. We get told about already in grade 8 choose math, science and physics because you must go be an accountant, you must be a technician, you must be an engineer, you must be a pilot there. But now what about other stuff? Maybe I was very passionate about soccer or basketball. Yes, let me get an education, but at the same time, what are we doing to ensure that I excel with what I'm good in or what I'm passionate about? You understand? And even these, say videography, graphic designing, when does a person decide I want to do graphics? Well, because now even with your subject choices, they don't influence you to wanna pursue that, or even maybe maybe I'm good at bricklaying, jewelry making. So how does the system ensure that? But at least now banyaza le supua wa chinchanyana wabo it's slowly but surely khona le kolotena le mechanism what now we encourage about to be artists and wabo so that
publicly not school wise
must be instilled there.
Because I mean, say your private schools, ones in Bloem, they do music at school. They do all these other things, man. But at public schools, we don't have those things. We don't have those things. And chartered accountant just because you got in accounting at that particular time.
Also, not to disturb you, it's not that we want to be those things. We were influenced to do those things in the matter of we were stereotyped in a way. You understand? As I was speaking yesterday, I think we were talking about how we as black people we were not taught to do things on our own. We were taught of the system. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna graduate, I'm gonna go work in an office. But in the meanwhile, you have a great voice. You could be a singer, you could be passionate, you could be doing something that you're passionate about rather. You understand? So also it comes with an influence from our parents, if I may say it. Like they also play a role in how our society develops
in
and
general.
all that stuff.
And we're not saying not everyone should become an entrepreneur.
Yeah, true.
That's not what we're saying. But now within society, you didn't have other people besides spanning 6 4 5. You understand? So hence even with this whole hair business, or let's have stuff within our communities that will ensure Banaba when they grow, they know, I could be a technician, IT. I can be a businessman. I can be a model. I could be a marketer. I could be a drawer. Like Bobaki already now they draw. Okay, there's a school in Grahamstown there's an art school in Grahamstown. My dad could get me there. Those kind of stuff. So ensuring that we mold these kids to be anything that they want to be. Because when it's like ceiling we reach it, bye bye. That's about
chowing
it.
works Wi-Fi. Like I'm doing right now. I'm chowing works Wi-Fi.
So yeah, but absolutely understanding. Because for me, is the narrative there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, 8 to 5, 8 to 4. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just not for everyone. We all not gonna be entrepreneurs, or we all can't. But let's just understand that for businesses to run, there's a staff that needs to be hired. So if we can just look at within those, not trash other people's careers.
There's someone who's like passionate about like news.
It's his thing. I know they can manage it. This person knows I must do this way and that way.
Exactly.
There are people who are passionate about who feel comfortable working in that environment. True. That. I even forgot what we were talking about before.
What were we talking about? I forgot what we were talking about. We were talking about. Where did he start? Nephew.
How they influence you.
Yes.
How you influence them.
But obviously he's like 4 years old, So that's that for me. I whole lot about. My dad on a little but my uncle has hair. But at the same time, they equally as handsome, And one thing beautiful about this is my nephew was Sotho. We brought him up was Sotho, and he's only learning English now because I didn't want it to be vice versa.
You wanted him to learn
now he
his
thinks
old roots.
Now nana ke lekgowa and unana Sesotho se khoa se bete o feta Sesotho. So that's tapestries.
True. That's actually deep and true what you're talking about. Like today's kids, you see them, they know more of English than their home languages. And when you ask them to speak their home languages, it's a problem for them because some words they don't even understand. They don't even know how to take them out. You understand? Because now I was looking also at my nephew and niece. They go to an Afrikaans school, right? So the only languages they're fluent in it's Afrikaans and English, and they kill it. Like I would have a heart-to-heart conversation with them with English or Afrikaans with them. Now when I speak maybe Zulu, because I'm Zulu, when I speak Zulu with them, we'll speak there and there, and then when I speak something, they'll be like, no, Malome.
What is that?
You understand? So I'd have to break it down for them. So but now I try by all means to speak just Zulu with them constantly. Like when we meet, they know me even now.
That's good.
So that's really interesting what you said. We need to teach our children more of who they are, as you said,
and have good images of black people. Because that's what they can relate to,
and that's who they are.
Yes, it's like with there's one thing that I liked when Jay-Z and Beyonce were in South Africa. You see, the Mona Lisa is white. They've turned that whole picture into a black person. Mona Lisa. Why? Because there isn't a lot of black art that's consumed, right? Like we have great artists, Nelson Makano. We have great people who are artists, and it's just that there isn't enough content, or there isn't enough. It's like when you go high school, you learn astrologist, you go natural science. Because there wasn't enough information about that. So the more images, great images of blackness, of Africanness there are, the more these kids would want to be like that.
True. So when are you all about authenticity?
Basically,
if I may put it,
authenticity to your roots and who you are. Like I said, your culture is your inheritance. Your heritage is your inheritance.
No, that's interesting. That's interesting.
We are Hokai without. What do they say? We are P without imvelaphi yakho.
We are P without imvelaphi yakho. True. We basically talked about everything. I think. Yeah. I don't know why the cameras are coming back now, but it is what it is. But now, tell us about your future projects that you want people to be on the lookout for, or what you are all about.
I'm releasing a mixtape.
What?
I'm kidding.
And I was about to turn to my producer like, why didn't you tell me this guy's a musician?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Future plans, sure. Stick around, follow me on my social media.
Just give them your social handle there and everything. Erwin Musoto everywhere else, right?
Yeah.
Are you on Twitter?
Also, it'll be on the lower third, I think.
Yeah, it's supposed to be here. Is it?
Somewhere.
No, we don't have it. Oh, do we have it? Okay.
Yeah. But okay, for me, I think I'm just gonna keep working beyond my potential, because potential it is what it is. It's just potential until you just and work. You know, so
put some what you call this yeast in it.
Yeah.
To make it work.
So erase. So that's really that. More marketing projects or collaborations, more fashion spreads, and getting an agency getting an agency in Cape Town and somewhere in England. So yeah, that's that. Marry someone's daughter, maybe.
Is there someone's daughter? By the way,
there are quite a lot of them. I'm kidding. There's zero. But not available to mingle. That is. Yeah, that's my future plan.
That's a future plan.
God willing.
God willing.
Yeah.
Now, man, I wish you all the best with your future plans. May you succeed in everything you do, man.
Thanks.
There is nothing that is impossible.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it was great hanging out with you, man. Thank you very much.
Thanks, bro.
And we are out. See you next time.